Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome in. Welcome to Monica News and Views. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you come in. I'm gonna wait a few moments to see who's coming in, and then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Just allow me one moment here. Hey Christine, how are you? How you doing, Christine? Y'all, I'm sorry. I had to walk away for a second. Child, you children. Child, you children. Well, I hope everybody had a one. Did you have a good weekend, Christine? How you doing today? How was your weekend? Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you come in, guys. Um, honey, honey, it is a lot when you're dealing with different situations that comes up in the rise. Whew. So you have to just. All I can tell you guys, just keep me and my mom in your prayers. Um, you just finna make. What kind of fajitas did you make, Christine? What kind of fajitas did you make? Um, okay, honey, we had lasagna, corn, and garlic bread. That's what I cooked today. I wanted some neck bones, but I didn't want to do that. Ooh, that sounds real good. I like some steak fajita, honey. I really do like steak fajita. But honey, let me tell y'all what's been going on this weekend, child. Honey, most of the ones that done set up here and done broke into the Capitol and went to jail. One that band that was sitting on the desk, the one that was holding Nancy Pelosi's podium, done went to jail. Majority of those rioters that were in the Capitol, they have went to jail. Honey, let me tell you, sometimes that's the best thing to do. Get out the bed and just be a little productive for the day. Cause child, I was a little productive, did my little girl hair, so I think I did good for the day. Um, but as I was stating, yeah, these people I'm talking about, like this, this has really showed this that happened. This has really showed a lot of people true colors. They really have. And it's sad to say. It's sad to say that our nation, even after all the stuff that we went through 9/11 and all that, and we still are divided. Um, it's sad that our nation is divided, and we still have, and racism still exists in our world. But that's hey, hey Nancy, how you doing? So it's just it's just sad, and I feel like the ones that broke into the Capitol that uh destroyed government property, I feel like they do deserve to go to jail. Um, they do deserve to go to jail because I feel like you have a nerve to just come in there and just you feel like you had the free will to do that, and you feel like there will be no consequence. So I'm glad all of them went to jail on federal charges. Now if they get a lot of years, I don't think they're gonna get a lot of years for it, but hey, at least they went to jail, child. That's all I can tell you. At least they went to jail for a little while. um because I can tell you, that was it's sad that They just broke into the Capitol like that, and then people had to go behind them and clean up their mess. That is truly, truly sad, but that is the reality. That is the reality. Let's just pray for our country. Let's pray that if when Biden gets into office, that um, I guess when Biden gets into office, we can have some kind of peace and some type of decorum. They do, and that's just the honest truth. For the ones that sitting up there doing what they did, they need to throw the book at them as well, because they had no right in doing that. They had no right doing what they did. Like, it was so embarrassing to see. And like I said, a lot of people like y'all, y'all black people, this ain't got nothing to do with y'all black people. Y'all need to just let them do what they do. So, we did, but a lot of people were outraged because we already know if this was Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, we would be basically in jail or in a casket. They're getting ready for our funeral. So, um, it just, I feel like this the same. If the justice system worked for all of us, then let it work for all of us. Don't let it just work for a specific race or anything like that. Let it work for all of them. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Feel what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, we all got to die and see the maker. That's one thing, and guess what? The maker don't care what color you are, white, black, blue, or purple. If you ain't did right by him, or you ain't did right by the word, and you ain't lived a righteous life, hey, you can expect it. Um, as well, guys. Remember I was talking about that. I think they call her the Karen Soho. She was the lady that she was the lady that accused a young man of, I guess, a young man of stealing her phone. Child, she done got some more. She has two charges on her. They done got her for a DUI too. I said, this lady she a little privileged. I'm just gonna just keep it real. She is a little privileged. Um, and she was very disrespectful to Gayle King. So, she is a little privileged, and they said that she did have a meltdown at the Big Apple. So she had a meltdown in New York. Girl, we just gonna pray for her. We just gonna pray. We just gonna pray and pray. She knows she was wrong. She gonna have to take accountability for that. If you ain't got the evidence that back up that somebody done took some of yours, you just gonna attack them, then baby, get yourself together. Yeah, a brat. Well, she gonna get her little time, child. I don't know if she gonna get a lot of time, but she gonna get a little time for it. Um, as well, guys, I was watching CNN or watching looking some on the news. It says that Colin Powell, whatever his name, he was a Republican. They said he has finally, um, yes, he is part of the U.S. House of Rep. He was part of the Republican Party. Christine said, "You will give me the side eye, child. She do need prayers to get her heart together, get her mind right, so she can stop being that way." Well, I ain't gonna pray for it, Christine. We gonna pray for her. But anyway, Colin Powell says he's no longer a Republican, and is calling on Trump to resign. So uh, I don't know what he's gonna be now. Colin, I guess he's gonna run as independent or he's gonna be a Democrat. But Colin Powell has finally decided that he's no longer going to be a Republican because basically Trump done ruined the um Republican Party, and it's gonna be hard for them to get it back right. I know Mitch McConnell. I know Mitch McConnell. He done finally decided to go against him and want him to resign too. I don't know if he's gonna resign, but Nancy Pelosi has already. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something about a woman, honey. A bad woman like Pelosi, honey. She making moves, honey, to get him impeached. And the reason why they getting him impeached is because they no longer want him to ever run for president ever again. That's what they trying to set it up. If you get impeached twice, and it is and because of this child, yeah, yeah, you're true. Um, so yeah, they are so out. Yeah, so hey, I feel as though it's time they should have been stand up and did what is right. You know what I'm saying? Inciting division and violence, that's uncalled for, especially from a president, because you're supposed to hold yourself as a standard, even if you are. I ain't gonna say he's prejudiced, because he ain't for nobody. He's just for himself. He's just for um power. I'm telling you, when people get a little taste of power, child, when people get a little taste of power, child, they don't know how to they don't know how to let it go. So he acting like a little baby because he lost, and now he got to give up his position. I know that Pence will be at the inauguration of our newly elected president, Joe Biden. Trump said he will not be coming, and as well, um, he has been permanently deleted off of Twitter. So he done and as well as it just came out the PG. You remember they do the PGA tour? I'm talking about, baby. Everybody just sticking it to them. The PGA tour where I guess they do their PGA tour on his golf course. Well, honey, they done stopped. They said they don't no longer want to do it on his golf course, so they don't keep all his little money. Child, I don't know. They trying to I'm talking about sticking it to him hard. Yeah, yeah, you did say that, Nancy, earlier today, that you wasn't too shocked about what happened. We just gonna pray for the best. That they get over it. They get over it, child. Um, excuse me, y'all. As well, guys, we're supposed to get some snow down here in the south. It's supposed to be a wintry mix, I guess. Ice and snow. We know. Let's pray no one lose their life, because people, I'm telling you, down here in the south, when we have snow and ice or a thunderstorm, people don't know how to drive no more. I don't understand. But down here in the south, when we have snow, ice, or rain, people don't know how to drive. So I just let's just pray that we don't have too much snow. A lot of people are looking forward to the snow, so I don't want to rebuke the snow, because some people want to sleep in tomorrow, and ain't nothing wrong with sleeping in. But so yeah, um, but what's been going on, guys? What's been going on? What y'all want to talk about? Really, I don't have much to talk about on today. I'm just glad to be just sitting here, just having a conversation with you guys. Uh, I just, you know, I mean, it has been a Oh, honey, we have thunderstorms and lightning during the spring. It gets so bad here, Christine, during the springtime. Down in the south, we have a lot of tornadoes and stuff like that, baby. EF5 tornadoes that be tearing up the place. I thank God that um I thank God that I don't have to we don't have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, that I haven't lost anything, and even if, and I'm knocking on wood, because I don't want that to happen, because it's like when them tornadoes come through and tear down everything, baby, you just see the destruction and the devastation. I'm talking about in 5 minutes, a whole house can be destroyed in 2, 3 minutes. Like, it's a lot. Yeah, I will be too. The kids were asking was we going to school. They haven't delayed our school yet, so or told us what they're gonna do. So I'll probably up early. Excuse me, y'all. I'll be up early trying to figure this thing out. I'll be up early trying to figure this thing out. Um, but other than that, y'all, I ain't, I haven't really been, um, I really don't have much to talk about on today. We'll do CBG news tomorrow. I just want to come on here and have a conversation with you guys and talk to you guys about whatever we want to talk about. Um, oh, definitely, Christine, definitely. Like, child, look, we definitely going to be, cause like me, I don't be driving in no rain and ice. Hun, I remember one time I was working in the mall, and I was a shift manager at this place called Backyard Burger. Honey, and I had my mama gave me a blue Lincoln. I think that was a blue Lincoln, no, a blue Cutlass. And honey, don't ever try to drive in snow and ice. Honey, I like to have several. I made it home safely, but I'm gonna say this: I'd like to hit the ditch the whole ride home. Like it took me about 2, 3 hours to get home, and I cried and prayed the whole way. I was like, Lord, don't let me hit nothing. Don't let me hit nobody. So yeah, it can be bad. Like down here in the south, we're not used to all that. Like we're not prepared like the people up north, like in Washington and stuff like that, for snow and stuff. We ain't prepared like that now. Uh-uh. Um, y'all, I'm just. Are you, honey? I had just drunk a glass of red wine myself. Some Stella Rose. You welcome, Aunt Nancy. You welcome. Um, yep. But you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with drinking like I said, I want to apologize to you guys about Friday. That drink that I was drinking, it snuck up on me, and I may just throw that out. I have it frozen now, and it seems like the more and more I drink it, the more and more one glass to get me like there. So I'm like, it didn't make me, So I want to apologize to you guys. It's kind of aggressive, so I want to apologize to you guys for doing that. Um, I'm trying not to be on this live drunk. I don't want to be there. That ain't what I'm trying to portray. Hey, Bacon with Charlene, how you doing? Oh Lord, that's what I'm saying. Like us, like I promise you, one year. Well, thank you for coming in and telling me hello, Charlene. I know that you got to get up and get these kids ready tomorrow for school. So thank you so much for coming. And I always appreciate you guys for showing support. I don't hold you guys for coming every day, but when you do come, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Um, The same here, like the whole like what it was like 2, 3. My Jayla was just Jayla just was 1 years old, and we had like 3, 4 inches of snow. Child, when we had them inches of snow, child, didn't nobody leave the house. Like down here in the south, they are not getting out the house if it's snowing, and that's unless you gotta go to work. Ain't nobody leaving the house. Look, I know for sure today, Walmart was packed and all the grocery stores was packed because people wanted to get some milk and bread. I don't know why they do that, but they do that. Oh, Christine, um, a lot of people are doing those hot chocolate bombs, and I haven't tried them yet, but but they look so easy to make and look so good. I know at work they make some, and I think I got one left, and I'm gonna try it. If I go to work tomorrow, I'm just gonna. If I may have time to stop by Starbucks, because y'all, let me tell you. Oh yeah, and toilet paper too. Yeah, toilet paper. Child, they be stealing all the toilet paper. Child, not stealing, but buying up all of the toilet paper. Child, but look, Sam Club, like I'm a member of Sam's Club, and let me tell you this: Sam Club ain't going no more. Like you ain't finna be buying bulks and bulks, like bulks, packs and packs on top of packs of toilet tissue, noodles, and stuff, paper towels and stuff like that. You only get one pack. So I accidentally scanned a thing of noodles because kids love noodles, and um, it says you see an associate because you cannot only purchase one. So they said that is for toilet paper, that is for paper towel. But you know, it's always like they say, it's always one way to skin a cat. So some people they try to beat the system, get mama, sister, cousin, and auntie to come and help purchase this tissue, child, and get the amount that they want. Mm, mm, mm. That's how some people do. But yeah, like milk, bread, and tissue. This is what they make sure they're gonna try to get. If you Christine, let me tell you somebody who's good to watch to they do okay. Okay, cool. I will be definitely, I'm definitely be watching. I know you came out with one today, and I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna leave a comment as always. I'm gonna tell you another person besides Charlene that I've been watching. That is Station. Is it because Charlene, you referred me to her. Stationary Bacon or Station Bakery. She made some Kool-Aid. I promise to God, I will sit there and watch it. She made some Kool-Aid bombs with the little bomb thing. I'm like, you made Kool-Aid bombs? You put the sugar and all that. I'm like, wow. I never seen I never seen that, And I'm like, she's very creative. You referred me to her, Charlene. Yeah. So yeah, if you have not checked her, yes, she is a man. I'm like, this woman is very creative. And I was watching, I was like, wow, Kool-Aid bombs. She said all she do is just put some water in her cup and the little bomb. It has the sugar in there already, the little Kool-Aid pack. And she just, what do you mean? What you do, Christine? Lord, what happened? Look, what happened today? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't need to be want me yawning on the line. But yeah, I try to make sure you always leaving a gene when you watching someone making that you leave a genuine comment about the video. Just don't. Some people see be like likes 15. That ain't no comment. They're just saying you just liking the video. Be genuine. Believe a real, genuine, nice, sweet comment. You know, everybody deserve a comment, but don't be a troll. Don't be evil and be a troll, child. Just be saying and doing the most. If you don't like that your mom said, if you don't have nothing nice to say nothing at all. Just leave a like and keep it moving. Oh Lord, Christine will. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I had accidentally one time I was watching Angie and I seen I thought I seen TJ Maxx, but she was at Marshall shopping. I was like, girl, this some cute stuff at TJ Maxx. She said, no, Monica, I'm shopping at Marshalls. That was just a TJ Maxx bag that you saw. I said, well, child, I didn't really pay attention to the title, but I love, you know what I'm saying? You know, I love shopping with you, girl. That's what and I do. I like watching Angie in those good bargains that she have with she go to Marshalls, Walmart, TJ Maxx, and all that. Y'all check out Angie. Angie, she's cool people. Um, but yeah, y'all, I just got a lot on my mind lately. I had a lot on my mind. I got a lot that I want to do here on this channel. Um, Yeah, you definitely go look, Christine. You're definitely gonna get hungry watching Charlaine's and her cakes, cookies, and pies, honey. She made some good like for Christmas. If you watch every video that she did so many different kind of little treats and cookies and cakes that you can make for Christmas and stuff like that. Like me, I am not a baker. I make a good sweet potato pie and pecan pie and I can make a decent cake, but I can't make nothing like I can do good with the sweet potato. Now I can make a good sweet potato pie, but sometimes they may not be. Some may be sweeter than others. But hey, oh look, they in the bed, ain't Nancy? They in the bed. They in the bed. They haven't had a nap today, so they should be good and knocked out. Those little ones are good and knocked out. Child, it's been a lot going on here on these YouTube streets. Um, oh, I'm talking about when stuff get ugly, it get ugly. And I ain't trying to be a part of no mess. So I'm telling everybody, keep your nose clean. Keep your nose clean and keep a lot of things private. Cause child, it can get ugly. If y'all have been watching, I ain't gonna me. I'm gonna go to bed in a minute. I need to. I'm gonna go to bed in a little while. Um, but yeah, like, whew, I'm like, man, like, whew, it if it's a lot of stuff. I ain't putting saying no name. I ain't saying none of that. But I can truly say, hold on, I ain't gonna put my commentary. Hold on nothing. But like I said, honey, be careful what you put out here. Me too. I ain't finna like I don't have like I got too much going on in my everyday life to be entertained. Like I said, I ain't got time for no drama. I got too much going on in my everyday life. I work too much. I take care of children. I'm a mama. Shoot. I got stuff to do around the house. So I just come on here to chill and give y'all a good message and keep it moving, child. Cause child, whew, Jesus, the stuff that goes on here. I just this is for entertainment purposes. Just, entertainment. That's all I'm gonna say for entertainment purposes. Because it can get like I can see like what I saw today, like it can get bad. And I'm talking about bad. Like so all I can say is guys keep your nose clean, out of mess. And just keep your mind focused. This it you know, and that's cool. You know, I'm cool with it. God is good, you know, and I wouldn't talk. You know, I'm talking about what like the stuff that been going on in these streets. Ooh, yeah. And then a lot of them were saying like that's my personal life. This is really not, you know, this is actually happening. And I'm like, man, like y'all could have kept that off of social media because a lot of people gonna have an opinion on it for sure. A lot of people gonna have an opinion on it for sure. That's why some stuff you I know to keep private. It's too much drama. I'm talking about it was drama all day. And I'm like, God, Lord, no. It was drama all day. I'm like, I ain't finna speak on nobody. You know, like some people like, well, you know, I'm finna screen record this whole thing and do a reaction and do commentary. I'm gonna just look. I ain't trying to be a part of none of that. It ain't that serious for no views. Like it ain't that. I feel like that's just how I feel like it ain't that deep for no views. You know, yeah, I'm monetized. Okay, yeah. Um, uh, yeah, I had, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't get the 1,001.1K views and all that, but I ain't gonna sell my soul. I ain't gonna sell my soul. I ain't gonna sell my character. I ain't gonna get out of character or feeding some mess for no views or do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stay true to myself, and that's what I advise y'all to do. Stay true to yourself. Keep your nose clean. Um, put out good stuff. You ain't got to put out. You ain't got to start nothing with nobody. You ain't got to go to bed. Yeah, go to bed. Told you. I thought they was asleep, but they wasn't. But she finna go to bed. But yeah, keep your nose clean and just be about your entertainment. What your channel is about. That's the best thing I can advise anybody is to be about what your channel is about. Christine Child, if you only knew, if you only knew. That's my baby love. She ain't took a nap like yesterday, last night she took an early nap. But tonight, I guess she ain't. She just waiting. Sometimes my kids just be waiting on me to come to the bed. I just don't know why they like that, but yeah, and I do too. That's why you have to choose and pick your battles. You have to choose and pick your battles. And sometimes you have to let the Lord fight your battles. Sometimes you have to let the Lord fight your battles. If not, because sometimes we can't fight this thing on our own. Even though, you may have did the wrong things or said the wrong things or did something like that, but I'm trying to plug my thing in. But sometimes we just have to just sit back and let the Lord fight our battles. And because can't nobody do it, what I'm saying? Because sometimes we try to fix it, honey, we'll mess it up. But if we sit back and just let God do it, and you know what I'm saying? I know y'all be like, well, you do all this drinking and stuff, but look, I'm a sinner saved by grace. Okay, trust me when I say that. I'm one of God's people. He loves me, and I love Him. But um, but as I was saying, um, sometimes when we try to do things on our own, it don't work out, and then it will turn into a mess. But then when we just sit back and let God, and I mean God, like just let it go and let God make some moves on our behalf, it'll be for your good. That's what I was. If y'all have not watched the latest Monica view of the day, that's what I said. Um, about the unintentional gratefulness. You have to be grateful. You have to be grateful for the good and the bad, the things that happen in your life, in the where you're at in life, the things you have in life. You have to be grateful for those things. And as well, you have to be sometimes you have to be grateful that God denied you some things that you really wanted. But guess what? God denied it because guess what? He was doing it for your good, but you wanted it though. And see, sometimes when we go after it and God denying us and telling us to go away and we do it, we're like, okay, I'm just gonna let you fall. And then guess what? When you fall, you come right back to him and say, yeah, God, I should have listened to you and I should have went that direction when you told me to. You know. So yeah, I'm still trying to find this plug. But anyway, yeah. So hey, I just say this, we just have to just it just have to be just we have to be just cautious. We have to be cautious and we have to be forgiving people. We have to be grateful people. We have to be humble. We have to have good character. We can't let where the living room remote? I don't know where y'all put it. Did y'all take mama y'all phone? Yes. All right. They wanted to be heard. Excuse me, y'all. But anyway, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So anyway, guys, yeah, we have to be humble people. We can't live forever in anger. We can't live. Christine, stop laughing at me. Stop laughing at me and each other, Lord. Oh, oh. But anyway, they definitely doing that. And look, I'm doing it too. So, so about 15 minutes, I'm about to be calling it a night too, cause like I may have to go to work in the morning. I'm gonna have to be out here in this cold, cause like I'm a crossing guard. Thank God they gave us a big coat. Thank God they gave us a big coat. They gave us a big coat, and honey, I'm gonna be out there in that cold, and I'm gonna be praying to God. I might sit in my truck. I don't want to lose my job, but honey, it be cold, and waiting on these children across the street. Like sometimes these kids just be slow as molasses. I be like, if you don't get your tail, like it's like junior high kids. They already smelling themselves. So they already smelling they self. And here they come walking across the street. I just look at them. One boy, he intentionally walked slow. And I be like, boy, if you don't get your tail across the street, please get across the street. Well, anyway, guys, hopefully, we don't freeze. I don't freeze my butt off tomorrow. Hopefully they'll delay school for 2 hours so we can make sure that we can get there safely and I can cross safely. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm for real. That's what I be thinking. Look, that's what I be thinking in my head. I be like, boy, woo. And then you already know these people be trying to bring you over. They act like they can't wait. I promise you, I have never met so many impatient people to go pick up their children. And nobody wants to keep your children. They be in a rush to drop them off, and they be in a rush to pick them up. I'm like, I ain't never seen it in a day in my life. And then one woman talking about, thank you so much for being the crossing guard here. I'm like, well, thank you. I said, honey, I'm just doing it for the check, cause some of y'all just be testing my patience. They like, I tell one to go, I tell the other side not to go. They're going one car just decided he was just gonna go regardless of what I had to say. So I'm like, okay, have it. I'm like, I look, even though I work for the police department, but because I got this vest on, don't mean I can make a citizen arrest, and I ain't gonna be going to jail and getting shot trying to stop these people from not going. So if you get hit, that's on you. That ain't on me because I told you to stop. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And that's just it is what it is. If y'all like y'all don't know, I do be Lord forgive me, but I gotta do better with this cussing. But ooh, I definitely do some cussing. I do. Well, anyway, as I was saying, guys, make sure that you always project yourself in a positive manner. Make sure that you're not being in a negative space in your mind that sometimes the devil can use you for evilness and messiness. The that ain't that ain't what you want to portray because that ain't what God wants you to portray. So always try to portray good. Um, don't be don't be don't be evil. Evil is not good. Um, and that's the crazy part, Christine. I live beside an elementary school too. So I have to make sure I leave early enough to go drop my kids off, drop my niece off, drop my nephew off, then get to the crossing place. So, ooh, like every morning is busy. Every morning is busy. What? Oh my God. He saw his friend and wanted to get child. These kids, they do be doing that moving vehicle child. One man, I promise you, I was crossing and then all of a sudden a truck stopped in front of me. I said, I got a little nervous because I'm like, why are you stopping, child? A whole child jumped out the car, just started walking. I just looked at him. I said, okay, y'all won't believe what these people be doing. I have seen people walk down the road. Like one time, it was this homeless man. He said he just got out of jail. This is a true story, and I don't have to lie. It was this man. He was walking down the road with a Dollar General bag with some Windex and some paper towels. This happened last year before the pandemic. And we was out. He said, "Hey, Bill, uh, how you doing?" I said, "Fine." Look, he was like, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm good." He was like, "Yeah, do you need your windows washed or something like that?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I just got out of prison, man. I'm trying to get to down there in Jackson, Mississippi." And I was like, "Okay." And then, he was like, well, you know anybody that need that car washed or they windows wiped? Man, I bought this. He told me, he said, I had got $10 off of somebody, man, so I can give me some Windex and some paper towels so I can wash some windows and stuff so I can get to where I need to get it. Where y'all Walmart at? So I could, he was like, where y'all Walmart at? I thought it was a Walmart of like a couple of blocks up the road. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, I said, please do not ask me to take you. He was like, you think you can take me? I said, no, sir, I got to get back to work, and I did. Like, after I finished cross, I have to go back to work. I was like, no, sir, I got to go back. I got to go back to work. Oh, okay. Well, good seeing you. Good seeing you too. And I kept the moving because, child, I'm for real, Christine. Like, child, I'm like, this man got a whole bottle of Windex, a whole bottle of Windex and some paper towels, and you finna make you some money to get to Jackson, Mississippi. Okay. All right. Well, at least you got your hustle on. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like these folks crazy. Some folks they see a school bus coming, they don't even they just still go. They was like, "Can I go?" I'm like, "Ma'am, don't you see this big yellow bus? You can't get through. You cannot get through." But they decided to go anyway. So guess what I do? I just stand there and look at me. They looking back at me. I told you that it was a bus coming. What you want me to do? y'all. But yeah, that's the story of my little life with this crossing mess. And then, child, it be the ones that's on the cell phones for me. Oh, they don't want me on mine now. I can't be on mine. They don't call the don't call my boss on me one time because I was on my cell phone. They was like, "Yeah, she's on her cell phone. I like to have an accident." And that same individual, let me tell y'all something. That same individual, because I know who it was, 'cause I know who almost had an accident. And when I told him not to go, but he decided, he didn't want to listen to me. So hey, oh well, child, look, he did it, child. He did it. That same vehicle, he was on his phone and wasn't paying attention. So guess what I did? I skipped him. Sure did. Look, I surely did. I said, since you on your phone, that row won't get to go. So I went to the next row. Since you gonna call and you on the phone holding up traffic. And guess what? Like some people get so frustrated with these people on the phone, they'll go around them and leave them sitting right there. I said, and I don't blame you. Cause y'all won't if you waiting on that car and that car ain't paying attention, and I'm not gonna sit here and wait to get your attention. I'm not. I'm just gonna go to the next side. Like I have to watch four. I have to watch like four different sides. Four. And honey, these folks try to rush in and all. So I was like, hey, if you on your cell phone, that means you're not paying attention. So, but yep, yeah, but yeah, that man, he was just telling me he was just trying to make a little hustle. And ain't nothing wrong with that, especially when you trying to catch the bus. Like we don't have like we have a transit here, but our transit don't run like 24/7 or anything like that. Our transit work from like 7 to 7, and then we have a Greyhound station. Like, and it's expensive to get on the Greyhound. It really is. We got an airport, but it's a regional airport, and you best to go to Memphis if you really want to catch a flight. This Mississippi people, child. Um, as well, guys, I'm gonna give y'all a stimulus update, then I'm gonna let y'all go. If you guys have not received, you should receive your stimulus by now. If any of you guys that filed with an online tax service like TurboTax, TaxAct, TaxSlayer, Liberty Tax, all those companies, or if you go to a private professional purpose person that does it on their own and they go through a third party bank, you should be receiving your stimulus. Uh, you should receive your stimulus by February the 1st, I think. Uh, woo, hold on, Aunt Nancy. Like, yeah, like usually there are police officers that are crossing guards, but in my city they hire us to do it, and I get paid a decent penny, child. I really do. You know, when I only get paid when school is in session, so when summer come, I be a little sad, but I'll be all right. Let me tell you something. I one thing about it, since God's been blessing, I just really truly can say, God, for the last couple of weeks, God just been blessing me and my family with overflow. And I ain't talking about materialistic things. I'm just talking about like blessing us spiritually, mentally, physically. Um, yeah, I have my ups and downs, but he been blessing us, and all our wants and needs, they've been met. And I just thank him for just doing that for us. Like we've been at peace. I've been at peace with, and I'm getting at peace with a lot of other things. Like whatever happens, happens, and whoever God, whoever is meant to stay will stay. The ones that meant to go will go, because that's what it's designed for. So yeah. So I can't only say what I'm saying. I just all I ask God to is just make me a little more stronger. That's all I want God to do, and and recognize different things that happen in my life that I how to address them. Because sometimes I address them the wrong way, but I thank Him always for the overflow of peace, joy, all that. I just thank Him for it, because it's been times in my life that I didn't have it. She said, me and Rose went through something when a man asked Rose to take him somewhere in Tuba and told me, Rose, he is not getting in here and attack us. Be careful who look, ladies, if you by yourself. Now I did do that one time, but with my baby, and I prayed, but the man looked like he needed some help, and he didn't look like a killer. But be careful who you bring inside your car and pick up on side the road, child. Don't pick up nobody on a dark alleyway or on a railroad track somewhere that you ain't. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Like I have been to the country parts. I have family in the country. We live like my family, we from the country. And on my way to the country, it was this man standing on side the road, did this. I'm like, oh no, baby, I don't pick up people on side the road because I don't know what's on your mind. So no, I don't be careful who you pick up on side the road and give them a ride to. People are crazy, and people know that people got a little stimulus check and got a little income tax. It definitely get bad. So be careful, ladies, especially when you're single. Especially when you single. Because I remember one time, I think this had to be the other day. They was like, uh, I was like, hey, baby, how you doing? Oh, you must ain't got no man. I'm like, why you say that? He was like, because ain't no woman going. It was something. I was like, whatever, whatever. Like you, it was something that I was doing, and it was like, baby, you ain't got no man. You, I'm like, Lord Jesus, why you gonna say that? People assume so much, but if I do it, don't. Oh well, I don't. Whatever. Uh. Well, same for some other people. Yeah, and thank God that because like I said, guys, people. No, people don't have to be no killer to look like you. No, they don't. Like it's some people like honey, like what it was that we found out the other day, La La. Hey, La La. We found out the other day this woman done killed her whole boyfriend. I'm like, Jesus. I think Toy told us that on La La Live that this girl, um, what's her name was La La? I don't forget. It was on La La Live though. Um, this girl killed her whole boyfriend, wanted him to be mad, liked it to get him mad. Uh, and I was like, Lord, this woman. I'm like, here we go. Yeah, thank you, La La. Yeah, Camilla and Jay. Uh, Toy was telling us about that she had killed him, stabbed him, side child, several times. You have a good night too, Baking with Charlene, and I'm gonna get out of here in a minute too. Get through talking. Uh, yeah, she had stabbed the dude several times and did not feel no way about it. Yes, child. Just somebody, somebody always needs something. Jesus, that's okay. Um, but yeah, and when I was reading the articles, and I'm like, oh my god, so this man tried to leave you because they're like she on Pornhub and everything. Child, she on Pornhub. She was making like porn. She was on Pornhub and some other little sites. They said she was making like 20,000 a month. She put all that in jeopardy and is in jail. It's your girl Jayla. She had killed her boyfriend, stabbed him several times. His family said he was trying his best to get rid of her, to go away from her, and she stabbed him several times. Like I said, some people are just fatal attract. Yeah, she had OnlyFans. Thank you. Y'all know y'all got to tell me because you know I be forgetting everything, some things. But yeah, she had OnlyFans, YouTube. She was on Pornhub, and child, the girl make about 20. They said 20,000 a month, and she killed her boyfriend. Um, and just like the other young lady I talked about, like these people losing their life to, you got to be careful who you put in your circle. The signs are there, and I'm just gonna be real. The signs are there when a person that is abusive. The signs are there. Um, the signs are always there. It's a warning before destruction. So they say that she baited him back. Yeah, they baited him back, got him upset, got him in the shower, and basically um got him upset to leave, and they got to fighting or whatever. And she picked up a knife and stabbed him to death, said that it was self-defense. Who is this trolling? Hello, Camila Lobato. Ain't that very strange that this is the crazy part about it? Ain't it very strange that that a Camilla done showed up and I just talked about it? We talking about a Camilla. Ain't that very strange? But hello, Camilla Lobato. Welcome in. And if you have not seen, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, child, please. These folks is a trip. These people are a trip, honey. Get you a life and get out of misery. Child, I'm telling y'all, it's a miserable, sad people in this world that sit on a computer all day and do stuff like this. This and make fake accounts, troll. I don't see the need. I don't see why. Uh, um, I don't see none of that. I don't know why you sit there on a computer all day trying to figure out somebody's life. Get you a life. Get you something going in your life that is good. So you don't have to prey on others. Lord, whew, let's pray for the miserable and sad. This I'm not, I don't have time like that throughout the day. Like it's 24 hours in a day. You need to find something more constructive to do besides sitting on a computer all day, keeping up mess. And that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't dressing nothing else. Lala said she running. Me too. Lala said she running. Oh Lord. Did Christine look, Christine, you speaking to her? But anyway, guys, I ain't even tripping because this is funny to me. They doing that now. I don't know why they doing it now, but they doing that now. They even when you do a woman, she turned into it's a symbol behind it. I don't know why they doing that. Um, but child, this is funny to me. Like, but anyway, um, yeah. So she had stabbed her boyfriend several times, and she um they said she was basically doing it in self defense, but they said that when they were interviewing her, she didn't have. Okay, Christine. She was trying to. Excuse me. She didn't have any remorse, and they act like she said she didn't have care. So so now, okay, bet. Send me the link. Inbox me the link. Inbox me on IG that link. Um. Oh. But yeah, she stabbed him several times, had no remorse, and now she's sitting in jail. So be careful because it could be some fatal attractions out here, child. Some people ain't real like they say they are. Some people are very toxic. Some people are very toxic and they prey on kind hearted people. So be careful. Be absolutely careful what you have in your circle. So guys, I'm about to get out of here because it's 10:30 and I got to go to work in the morning because they ain't called out school yet, and I don't want to be up at work dragging. So, tomorrow, guys, we'll be doing CBG news. Look forward to Monica view of the day in the noontime tomorrow. Um, yes, a lot are toxic, and you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna be honest. And this is maybe my opinion. La. I think all of us got some kind of toxic trait, but some people are just severely toxic to people's life. I ain't trying to be that. You too, ain't Nancy. I ain't trying to be that. Now, no one is perfect, but everybody got some kind of toxic trait. That's just an opinion I may have. Um, it may just be me, but I don't know. Like some people can be, yeah. Some are purposely are. Some people are just toxic. Like I have been in a relationship. Yep, just evil. Me, I don't. Let me tell you, I'm one of those people, man. Believe it or not, man, I'm not the type of person. It's hard for me to do people the way they do me. I try to always try to take the high road because I know that some stuff ain't just worth dealing with or getting out of character about. So I don't try to do evil with evil. Sometimes you have to do good, and sometimes you just you have to just remove yourself. So yeah, it's some evil people in this world that are heartless. Me, if I just can't see myself hurt. I don't want to like me. I know if you know what it feels like to be hurt, then I just can't see myself. It's just me hurting someone else. That's just me. I'm just because somebody done something evil to me. Yeah. Um. And you know what I'm saying? Then and then because sometimes I feel like us good people we finish last. I'm like, why us good people finish last, but the people that are evil are winning? But they really not because they miserable. That's why they do evil and keep a mess because they evil and they ain't got nothing good going. But good people don't finish last. Because one thing about good people, They're hard to find. Good, genuine, kind-hearted people. They hard to find. Real people. I'm talking about people that's real. Real people. Okay, Camilla Lovato. Yeah, yeah, and that's why I say, you know what I'm saying. Karma is real. That's why you don't have to do anything because guess what? Karma, karma is real, and you just have to. You know what? I'm gonna let you have that because guess what? I'm gonna watch you get your karma. And let me tell you something. God will give you the front row seat to some people's karma, honey. And I'll be like, told you. And then they want to come back. It's too late. You had your chance. Yep, shine, like shine, honey, shine. That's why I say, if y'all have not watched, y'all need to go back and watch my last daily tip I did for the year of 2020, and that was be the star in your own movie. Be the star in your own movie. I'm gonna put that link in the description box. If you guys have not watched that, watch it. It's good information. It'll inspire you to be a better you. Cause who wouldn't want to be a star in your own movie? And that means be the star in your own life. Don't let other people tell you what you can be because you are the star in your life. I'm gonna put that link in the description box. Hold on. Make sure y'all watch that video. If you have watched Monica View of the Day, watch Monica View of the Day. But yeah, just keep shining bright like a diamond. And let me tell you, the real ones, they'll see. Oh, trust me. I know. That's why I say, let them watch. Let them watch. Let them watch and be unbothered. So, um, but make sure you guys are Lala, I didn't mean to do that, but you can have it. Um, but yeah, make sure that you are make sure you are the I was saying the real ones will real recognize real. And when you try to when people that are not really genuine, when they try to connect with real people, eventually that slip of their fakery gonna show. So real recognize real. Be real. If you say you real, be real. If you say I'm down from you, be down for you, for a person. If you really down for people, be down for people. If you're saying you gonna help someone. You ain't gotta speak nothing about it. You could just be in the background. And you know what I'm saying? That's why, it's hard for me to take from people because, like I said, a lot of people ain't real. And a lot of people will say, if it wasn't for me, then this, that. So that's why I grind hard for mine. And I make me my own self shine. Because I don't want nobody saying that if it was for me, that is the reason why you shine. No, I'm shining because of my hard work and my how can I say this? My hard work and me putting my best foot forward. So, you know, I'm like, you just have to be ready and you have to be prayed up because let me tell you something. Stuff gonna be coming at you when you trying to do good, and that's the crazy stuff. When you trying to get something good going, when you really trying to get something good going, sometimes stuff start happening. Evil stuff start happening. And stuff just start coming at you left and right and make you want to quit. Um, but you can't give up on things you want to do. So always, yep, evil is always present. So always try to put your best foot forward. Always try to don't let the naysayers get in your head. Always try to, and this is what I'm trying to do. I may struggle with it. I ain't perfect. We all human. So um but let's just try to put your best foot forward and take those negative thoughts, put them in the back burner of your mind. Forget the naysayers, and the ones that for you, they're gonna be here. The ones that ain't, they're gonna be gone. Straight up like that. Well, anyway, y'all have a good night. Let me go to bed. I'm just rambling up here. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure if you guys have not hit that like button for your girl, Monica Views and News. And if you guys have not watched the Monica View of the Day, y'all watch that. I appreciate you guys if y'all to do that for me. And y'all have a good night. Sleep tight, y'all. Hopefully we don't have like 2-3 feet of snow. But good night. See y'all tomorrow. Have a good Monday.